Alright, so today's the day I was telling you about where we're bringing all the cars to the track and we're testing those new tires.
What, just because I have a tire machine, you come and hang out now?
I didn't even know you had it. Well, I knew.
Come
I
on.
have one too.
Always just using your friends.
That's what it is.
For benefits. Oh, you're not even mounting your own tires?
Alberto's helping me because I'm loaded up.
Hey,
oh my god. Sorry, I can't hear you. I can't hear you over my loud 6-cylinder.
Yeah, that's so loud. So we got Steven driving SR20.
Yep. Taylor driving 350Z.
350Z.
Who's driving my 350Z? Tommy? I think Tommy. Pat might do a couple laps in the S13. I'm gonna drive the S15. I'll probably drive the S13 too. Tommy's bringing his JZX90. He might drive that a little bit. So
that's gonna be sick.
You know what else is gonna be sick?
What?
You moving back.
Oh, I know, right?
Are you gonna?
I can't. Yeah.
Sick.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be annoying because I don't like you, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, but you'll get to see me more. So
Yeah.
you realize how much you like your other friends.
Yeah, for sure. I need that.
Give you appreciation.
Yeah. You'll notice I have one of the old bumpers on the S13 today, just because I want to get the new one that I have clear wrapped and protected because they get chipped up really easily from using them at the track. This one actually isn't too bad because this one actually got fresh paint. This one's not fitted. All right, so the first tire that we're gonna be trying, I actually have mounted on the S15 wheels, which conveniently enough, kind of matched wheels on my S13. So these are Landsail 200 treadwear tires. Give me the details so I can accurately not sound like an idiot.
They're Landsail ApexKing. They're 200 treadwear. Knowing the Landsail tire brand, I know that they can be pretty sticky and they're going to be a high quality semi-slick. So a bit higher quality than the Zeknova, but also a little pricier. But this is the first of the tires that are in the US right now. There's only 12 in the US and these are them.
Okay, so the main idea behind these is since I've been used to driving my car on 200 treadwear Velinos, it'll probably be the closest to compare to that since I haven't been driving a bunch of different tires today. So we're gonna put these on, see how many laps they last, and see how that 13 feels on them. So before I go and chuck it in, I'm just gonna warm up the tires a little bit, get some heat in them, just so I can feel about how they're gonna respond. Seems like they'll have a decent bit of grip. I just didn't want to go chuck it in and just coast right off the track if I didn't know how they were gonna respond. So, we shall see. Now, just so you guys know, I'm not sponsored by Zeknova or Landsail or anything. They literally just hit me up. They're like, hey, we'll rent out the track for you guys, give you some tires to test if you're down. So, that's what we're doing. Put a bit of water on the track in some areas. Smoke leads me to believe that these will probably last a while. Compared to the Velinos, I don't think they necessarily had more grip. It's hard to say. I'll have to do another lap and then I can really know a little bit better. And you gotta remember there's a lot of different variables with the tires and stuff, so we're not comparing two tires of the same price, of the same depth. They're all gonna last differently and have different pros and cons, but the idea is no one's really driven on these tires, so hopefully to help a little bit. These are 265s, so hopefully that'll help. I've got them aired down a bit more now, so they were at like 20 hot, now they're down to 15 hot to see how they react to a lower temperature. We'll try following Taylor. good. Definitely grippier than a Kenda, but they definitely don't smoke and they definitely don't have as much side bite as the Valinos do. That's for sure. I'm gonna try to change this layout though, because it's a little too tight for tandem. I don't think it's a good accurate representation of how to compare tires. Alright, I'm doing some shakedowns in S15 now on the skid pad with the Zeknova 140 treadwears. I just want to feel them out before I go and take them on the oval. Looks like we might be getting some rain soon. Time to test my windshield wipers. So these tires are really good, but they almost have too much grip. We're running, what, 25 PSI? Yeah, the 240 Zeknovas, maybe a little bit much at 25 PSI for the Zs, because like if we're not full throttle, they have a lot of grip.
Yeah, they're probably up to like 33 by now too, and they still have so much grip.
Way more than 265 Kenda.
Way more. Like,
but for this stuff though, like patchy, it's really, really, really good.
Yeah.
But like I thought I was going in the boats one of those times. I had so much speed.
We both backed it in that last one. Like came in backwards and like pulled out of it.
This right now, this feels faster than my S13 did with those other tires.
Right?
I don't know why.
It feels faster than like when you got it.
These tires just have a lot of grip for some reason.
You go air up?
I mean, probably. Or just throw more angle. More angle?
Oh! Been hot lapping these things for a while, and they are slightly I'm trying to talk. So there's that. They're getting there. Look at that.
It sounds so much better than it used to, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So these are the ones that Taylor was on. These are the Zeknova 240 treadwears that had probably twice the grip of the Kenda in the rain.
Watching that one. That was like...
He's being rude while we're trying to talk.
Yeah.
There you go.
Talk, dude. That was good. I got chills watching that one.
So long as I remember to put those clips of all my bad run-ups, what was happening, I was getting kind of nervous because it wasn't feeling like it was clicking into fourth, and even though I was yanking it hard, I think what it was is when I would actually go up to rev limiter in third, it would unload the transmission slightly, so I wouldn't get that nice like dog box clunk, and it felt kind of soft. So I was getting a little bit hesitant that I was actually in gear or not, so I didn't want to throw it in towards the wall. But the last one I was just like, you know what? I don't really have anything to live for, so I might as well send it. Best news of the day, I needed this. Pull it out, Tommy. Pull out, Tommy.
I never
Tommy,
pull
pull
out.
out. You never pull out?
Never pull out.
Oh, Tommy's children roaming around. Show them when you're child's.
Yes,
so,
actually.
So before we would have probably what?
This would have been filled up like
3 times already.
Yeah.
So with the new covers that Titan made that actually have baffling,
This is 2 like sets of runs worth.
and like that's not even close to full, so that's really good. Because before I'd know it was time to shut off and it would start dripping all over my feet. So that's good. All right, so what tires were those?
Those were the RS606 R1 140 treadwear.
What are those?
Zeknova.
Oh.
Zeknova 140 treadwear.
Yeah, so if you guys noticed, these things made a lot of smoke. They have these little smoke icons right there. That's what did it. So, no, that was a ton of grip though. I gotta check it harder. 240 treadwears, I will say, I think they're grippier than the Velinos, but I think I got about one less run out of them because we were getting like 3 runs out of the Velinos, right, Tommy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we would get about 3.5 runs out of the Velinos. These are more like 2, but definitely a lot more grip. But in like a competition format, I don't think that that 3rd run we'd really even be doing on the Velinos anyway. It'd be just 2 runs, right?
Yep, 2 runs.
So it's kind of irrelevant, but a lot of grip.
Alright, so here's the overall consensus. We'll stand in the shade because the sun's kind of brutal. We tried 3 different tires today. We had the Landsails that were the 200 treadwear, the Zeknova 240 treadwear, and then the 140 treadwear.
On the S15.
140 treadwear on the S15, grip more than the 200 treadwear Velinos, which makes sense. Got about 1.5 less laps on it. Overall happy with the tire. Wasn't that impressed with the 200 treadwear Landsail. I think I thought that one was going to be the one that I liked the most because it looked the most similar to the Velino, but it wasn't. And then on the Z, we found that the 240 treadwear Zeknova actually blew away the Kenda. And I think that it actually has more grip than the 200 treadwear Landsail. So I was running that on my 240 and it seemed like it lasted a bit longer too. Does that kind of line up with what you expected? Yes, no?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the Landsail is the first test ever. We got some feedback on the Supersport, which is the 240 treadwear, and it was really good. The 140 treadwear, this is the first time we test, so any feedback's good feedback.
Yeah. So, no, overall though, I really appreciate you guys coming out and giving us tires to test and letting all my friends join in and renting the track out for us. So, perfect. Yeah, it was really cool, and that's sick. So, thank you. Overall, I would say this session's a success. We got some good data for the Zeknova dudes. 240 held up really, really well. No real complaints. There's a couple things, actually like a sensor's loose for my coolant, so it was like wiggling around a little bit and like causing kind of a weird reading. Other than that, the car's super dialed, felt super good on power, stayed cool. I love that car. I feel like I can drive that car better than any of my other cars, and I just feel the most at home in it. S15, really, really great news that we don't have the blow-by issue anymore, so now we can basically start playing with the nitrous and retune with a bigger injector, so the next time we come back, hopefully it'll be a little bit less laggy. I was actually struggling with the gearing that I had between 3rd and 4th. 4th would be a little bit boggy if I didn't bounce off rev limiter in 3rd, so hopefully with the nitrous, it'll kind of help so I can short shift a little bit and hopefully not be spinning as much. But overall, we had a great time. Everybody took turns driving the Z. Tommy got to drive his JZX. I wish I got some footage of it, but he drifted around a bit. We even did some tandem and got a lot of cool media out of this. So it was a really good time.